Turn this down. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I'm live. Yo, Toxin. Yo, yo, yo. Z3 Jin. Is that Best Fruit? I can't remember. I think it is. What's up, Best Fruit? Hello, Everett Yawn. So far, so good. So far, so good. No lag or anything, right? Let me know. How does the audio sound? Is the music too loud or anything? I will turn it down. Today, I'll review everybody's art. I'll do that at the end. Or like, maybe midway. We'll see. But first, a missing guy. I exist. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Today, I think I'm gonna draw a little bit, or show you guys. Do you guys see the thumbnail for this? I'm getting better at thumbnails. I thought this looked freaking sick. And I never thought to make the text glow on a thumbnail. And I never seen anybody else do that. So, you know, it might be, I don't know, outclassing everybody. This thumbnail looks cool. You know, recently I've been working in Blender and making 3D models. And if anybody has read my comic, this is X, the freaking psychic knight right here. And I'm trying to get the X on her face. It's kind of hard, but this looks pretty awesome. I'll show you the Dawn one that I made too. Yeah, I'll focus on this one. I have copies of them. Wait, why is this one see-through? I exist. It's not load. Wait, what do you mean, Toxin? Thick. Yeah, everybody in my world be thick. Yeah, here's the, whoops. Here's the Dawn model that I've been working on. It's the sickest model that I've ever made. It's so cool. Like, even at the side view, looks awesome. The boots are the sickest thing. That was the main reason why I even wanted to make this a 3D model, is because imagining the geometry of her ears and her boots was so hard. Toxin, I mean, it's not Loud House. That's that cartoon right on Nickelodeon. 2 words, Dino Nugget. Welcome, Duck Gaming. Do you only play games with ducks in it? Yeah, I'm getting freaking beast at 3D modeling. Would you guys be interested if our Parlor made a 3D modeling episode? I know Zombie hates 3D, so we might have to do it when he's not around for a time, but Word's kind of getting into 3D too. To me, it looks like a stingray in pajamas. Are you talking about this 3D model? A stingray. I guess you could see it in the jester sort of ears. Make 3D models of characters we sent in. That could be cool. Dang, I always think that it's hard to come up with episode ideas because you always have to freaking cater to the brand new viewer, like the brand new rando that just gets recommended a video, and you have to like clickbait them and stuff. So I wonder what we could do that would clickbait. Let's see. I also did some art recently. Oh yeah, you know, eventually I want to do Kickstarters, and because I'm doing 3D modeling, yo, look at this. I just wanted to make a deck of cards, and I made this in 3D. This is a render. I even got the, like, this was kind of hard to do. At first, I modeled, like, one single card, and then I did an array modifier, which, you know, makes it multiply it, and I multiplied it on the z-axis times 52. But then, it looked, shoot. It looked way too uniform. Let's see if I can find the picture. Where is it? Yeah, at first it looked way too uniform. And, I don't know. Like, that's not what a deck of cards looks like. So I added just some extra thick blocks. And then if you zoom in, you can kind of tell that's just a block. But if you zoom out to a regular point, it looks pretty cool. Oh, clickbait, saying Mr. Beast commented on this. Yo, I don't think that would work. Because like Mr. Beast is popular, but who actually cares about him? I haven't actually met a single person that like genuinely is a fan of Mr. Beast. And that's kind of the whole thing about his channel and why it blew up, is because he just clickbaits. I mean, I think he's cool. I've watched a few videos, but his videos don't get you endeared to him as much as they could, I guess is what I'm saying. It caters to brand new viewers, people that aren't interested, because he's good at getting your interest piqued by flooding a basement with Chuck E. Cheese ball pit balls or something. Z the Jin says, I don't like Mr. Beast crew. Isn't it like a couple of friends? Oh wait, no, I'm getting him mixed up with Unspeakable. Gosh. I just don't like those kind of videos. What kind of YouTubers do you guys watch? I watch a few art YouTubers. Like I watched this one guy, Borodante, and he does like painting videos, and he's so smart about like everything about computers and graphics and all that. And he's Russian, and English is his second language, and he talks just a little bit funny, and it's kind of funny. He's awesome. YT Manga. You know, I feel like I've seen that before. Is he a guy that works on Saturday AM cartoons? The manga thing? White Manga. Yeah, I was right. He does. He works on Saturday AM. Saturday AM is it's kind of like a Shonen Jump. Are we still on this? Yeah. Amazing guy. I watched like some TF2 SMS time to time. What's that SMS? Is that like the 3D animations? He's an American guy, made his own manga. If he made it read from right to left, that's stupid though. I think when like people that were born and raised in countries that read left to right make a comic that reads the opposite way, that's one of the most cringiest things to me. Like, the direction is not what makes manga, and you're just alienating people that aren't used to reading that way too. You're alienating people for the sake of imitation, which is stupid. Source Filmmaker, yeah. Isn't that just where you can like import 3D models and animate them? Maybe I should look into that because I'm doing 3D now. 3D. You know, I did have an idea for a live stream, which is that I could find an artist on Instagram that is super underrated, and then everybody on the live stream, including me, will just go like bomb them and comment bomb the heck out of their page. I think that would be really fun. Oh, Toxin says, I watch Super Smash Bros. YouTubers. Yeah, do you watch Relax-A-Lax? That guy's videos are insanely edited. And battle YouTube channel like Smash Bracket and Death Battle. Is Death Battle the one where they like hypothetically pit characters against each other? Like I think I watched one with Ty and Agumon versus Ash and his Charizard, and Charizard got wrecked. Whoops. No, I actually don't need headphones on. But yeah, would you guys be interested if I find an artist? Let's find an artist on Instagram that's underrated. I actually did find one the other day, but I can't remember his name. Gosh. Yeah, do that to me. Yeah, you know what, everybody? Let's go to I forget if your name is still Best Fruit on. Yeah, it's Best Fruit 27. Everybody, let's go to Best Fruit 27's page and like and comment bomb. They just started. I could critique the post if you want. For some reason, I can't post 2 pictures together. So, Best Fruit's having a problem on Instagram where they can't post 2 pictures, more than one. Best Fruit, are you using BlueStacks? Because I know BlueStacks has that problem. By the way, if you submit comics with text on it, I would say the most important thing about art is the readability. So make the text bigger than it needs to be, even. Because you got to keep in mind, like, there's people out there with poor vision or low vision, and it's actually being, like, really mean to them if you're making tiny text. And actually nobody likes squinting their eyes, so I would make the text, like, probably twice as big or 3 times as big. Yeah, like, I'm on PC and I can't even, it's too small. Amazing guy. I have no Insta. You are right. You still have an idea how to optimize Insta. You basically just carousels are really good, and you want to get people to spend lots of time on your posts. So that even comes down to, like, writing a lot in your description. Some people do that. I don't like writing a whole lot because I'm not gonna waste people's time. Like, I watched one YouTuber who literally, like, suggested that you just kind of, like, just do improv, just, like, write some vapid bullshit in your description. I'm like, wow, that's so stupid. But I think the carousels is really underused because you can put pictures, videos, anything. I've even seen people just put, like, I have a friend who put a bonus cat and a bonus frog in the carousel just for no reason. And what's cool too is that you can still manage the face of your Instagram, like on my Instagram page. For the most part, it's pretty can't think of the word, but every post has the same exact border around it and stuff, and so it gives it a sort of aesthetic. And yeah, if I keep doing that, it'll look pretty nice. But behind the first image, I can not hide, but have other things like clips from Art Parlor and stuff. So it's cool. I can have, like, multiple media things in one post, and I don't think most people are creative with it, but you can be really creative with it. Fun fact, my phone is so old I can't put pics from my PC on my phone. I had to take a photo of the stuff I want to post. You need a new phone. It can't be that expensive to get even, like, a super old phone off of eBay. Just get it used. But also try using BlueStacks. BlueStacks is a thing you can get on your computer that lets you use mobile apps. And also, I've done a thing before where I think on Google Chrome you can just do, like, an HTML code thing that's, like, one step, and then you can just submit Instagram photos from your PC. So yeah, look that up. I think I've liked every post. Almost. This girl looks cool. That girl looks cool. 4 lines. Okay. I see how you're taking pictures. Like, I would stop that immediately. I would not do it. Oh my gosh. I thought this, like, purple thing was the tip of his dick for a sec. Wait, what am I thinking? That was a chick. But, I mean, I don't know, that's what I thought. Thanks for the advice, but let's stop talking about my stuff. I get shy. Alright, yeah. I need to remember the name of this one artist I found. By the way, if anybody wants to grow or on Instagram or whatever, I would say, like, one cool strat is to just actually be on it and comment on people's posts. Like, I'm following, like, probably 12 comic strip accounts that post pretty frequently, like every other day, and I just comment on every single post, and I keep getting followed back from big accounts. Like the other day I just woke up and there was a comic strip artist account that followed me back, and they had 250,000 followers. So I'm probably gonna ask them to collab soon. But I want to actually be a fan of people for a while before I say, hey, can I get value from you? Because that sounds really dickish. I will. Okay, I found that one artist. This guy's art is pretty sick. I'll link it in the chat. I can't believe it. He's only got 300 followers, and he actually like prints his comics, I think, because I saw a picture of him at like a comic booth. So I'm like, whoa, this guy is like further than me in terms of trying to make it with art, and like he's been to Comic Cons and stuff, and when I haven't been, he's got his stuff printed, which I haven't done, but only 300 followers, and his comic world seems really cool too. It's got like that morbid style, but the main character is a girl, and it's just a cool juxtaposition. Where does it start? I think right here. I find it, Z3 says, I find it hard to navigate in Instagram, like when I look for comics I would like. I mean, if your account just mostly likes comic strips, then you just go to the explore page and you can find stuff. But also, I just look up the comic strip tag and then just look at the recent ones. And even though it's recent, you'll find something. I could prove it to you. Watch, we'll search comic strip. And then, if it loads. Alright, so like the first 9 is like popular ones. But yeah, like the third... Gosh, even the second one. The thing is that there's a lot of like comic reposts, so you have to figure out if it's actually the artist posting it. But like, that looks kind of cool. Black Blossom comic, 100 followers. Dang. Oh, it's like superhero Marvel style. Which I'm not a big fan of. I think it looks like muddy when you add lots of black into your shades. It looks muddy. It's not very colorful. Maybe my biggest problem is my old phone, not the app. It could be. Yeah, I tried the BlueStacks. Still though, this person's art is really good. Maybe it's like a side account. The Black Blossom is a comic series written by Evan David, illustrated by Brian Dawson. And okay, it's like a collab thing. So this might even be a new account. 81 weeks ago? No. That looks pretty cool, but I'm not interested in superhero comics. I don't know. Do you guys like superhero comics? I don't. This looks cool, but it's not in English. This doesn't look too bad. When you're swimming and something touches your foot. Oh my gosh, so relatable. Bumpy Embraces. That's a kind of cool name. Their style's like real simple. It's alright. I can tell that they're not very good at drawing though. Because like someone can be good at drawing and still do a simple style just like that, but it will still look better. Likes? Psh, I don't care about the numbers. Hard work is its own reward. No, it's not. Don't lie. I like your stuff. I said, I said don't. Indeed, floofy hugs. Over dramatizing life's most insignificant inconveniences. Only 1,000 followers? Dang. Yeah, they got a simple style, which is it's kind of smart if the comic strips is your side thing. Dang, they have a nice color scheme. They don't draw backgrounds, which is pretty smart. I have a hard time trying to like dial back and not try my hardest on every single thing that I do, because I need to make more and not more quality. Because I should be posting a comic strip every other day on Instagram if I both want to grow and make a comic strip book like every other year. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Only 1,000 followers. I'm gonna follow them. Let's see. No, my mouse is dying. Hey, do you guys know any comic strips on Instagram? Comic strip artists? I'll check them out. Don't say the most popular ones. You know what I hate is whenever you ask like, anybody got any podcast recommendations, and then everybody says Joe Rogan podcast, Joe Rogan podcast. Like I didn't already know that exists. Fucking Christ, that's the most popular podcast of all time by a mile and by 1,000 miles, if you didn't know. Wait, what the heck? What was this comic? Toxin says, I don't use Instagram, but I found one on Twitter. Yeah, I'll check out Twitter too. I'm not racist against what platform. For a while, I guess I was racist against Pinterest just because it won't even let you use the site unless you made an account. For the longest time, I was like, no, I'm not gonna make an account, Pinterest. Oh, I get it. It's just that daily routine that you do, like right in the midday when you want to die. I get it. Yeah, that's relatable. All right, grocery shopping. See, like, oh, this is so smart. They just drew the lines for the building, and the whole background is one color. I'm copying this. I don't want to do my comic strips. I want to change it to where it's like a super side thing, not my main thing, because I want to work way more on my actual comic series, Evil Villain Academy, and I actually want to work less on art parlor videos too. But at the same time, I have a new idea that will take time, but I think it will make the videos cooler. I want to cut down art parlor editing time, which, oh yeah, also, I'm going to try doing YouTube shorts pretty soon, where new videos would be like 60 seconds long. Twitsist? Pinsist? Yes. Racist. And Toxin, you can drop. Wait, can you guys drop links? Does it let you? I'm not even sure. All right, people are parking baskets in the lot. I swear, some people leaving their cars in the lot like this, so irresponsible. Leaving their cars. That's what you're supposed to do. What if I actually commented that? That'd be kind of dickish. You know what's kind of dickish is I recently made a comic strip that I thought of when I saw another artist's comic strip. I kind of just used the same premise, which was somebody at the doctor's office getting a test done. And so when I made it, I DM'd it to them, and this person's not even insanely popular. They only have like 12,000 followers, right? And I basically said, yo, your comic strip inspired my comic strip. They didn't even respond. Like, what an asshole. Because the next day, that artist uploaded a new comic strip that was a collab. So I know that they probably checked their DMs, and they've posted since I DM'd them. So I don't know. That just seems like, at least say, whoa, cool. That's all you had to say. Even if they just sent like a thumbs up or a heart, that'd be better than nothing. Like, my comic strip's actually just as it's better than theirs actually, because mine had a twist, whereas theirs just kind of was like, hey, at the end. But they didn't respond. Maybe they got jealous. Wait. Oh, cringe and sadness arm wrestling. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm finally getting unboxed. A mic? Okay. Wow, legit setup. I wonder if I'm gonna be recording music, voiceovers. Oh, Twitch streams? Welcome to ASMR video. No. Oh god. That was actually good. Let me guys know what you would rather do on the live streams near the beginning. Soon I'll review everybody's art. But would you guys rather check out comic strips with me or just watch me draw? Drawing is hard though. Yo Toxin, can you drop that linky link? I never understood ASMR. I mean, why do people like it? I think it has to do something with science. Like there's like cross neurons of something, and the certain kind of quiet sounds gives them tingles. I've also heard that people have fetishes because there's neurons in the brain that get cross-wired with the sexual neurons in the brain. Like, I can't think of a fetish, but like, can't think, like feet. It's like the person's neurons that are about feet get crossed with the sexual neurons, and that's why fetishes exist. Like, oh, like vor is a good example. Like the pleasures of eating, like those neurons get cross-wired with the neurons of sex somehow. Like they get connected or something. Am I the only one scared they start screaming any second? Yeah, it goes from ASMR to ear rape. Oh yeah, ASMR. I think it can be a fetish, but it isn't always. It's like the furry thing. I'm gonna steal this person's background idea though. Just keep the background simple. Just keep it simple. See, look, I found this person and all I did was search comic strip and then just scroll down until I saw something that looked pretty nice. Like even this looks nice. Might be overkill though. Also, they're like handwriting the text, which to me says that they don't understand that readability is the most important thing. So, bye-bye. Whoa, that looks nice. Robot Dance Battle is the account name. 42,000 followers. Okay, they don't need any more fans. They're set probably. I mean, they're gonna grow regardless if I follow them or not. That's kind of like an old mindset I used to have. Lately, I'm like, no, I'll still check it out because if it's good, it's good. Okay, this looks like they're peddling merch more than anything. Because like, look at this. I get peddling merch, but if it's over half of your posts, it's like 90% of the posts, and it looks awesome. This is like my dream, which is to make art into stuff and then sell it and then be awesome. So when I say that about the neuron crossovers, there can be someone with carpet fetish. Yeah, I bet there is. There can be some weird crossovers. Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna actually follow this account because I think it's a really good example of like what I want to do, which is make a bunch of stickers and plushies and dang. Like I really like making comics and videos, but I also want to do this, so that's why I actually care about trying to grow. I know like I kind of hate the mindset a lot of artists not have, but the mindset a lot of artists try to project on other artists, which is that you should only do it for fun. I freaking hate that. Or like, you need to stick to your artistic vision. You know what doesn't sound fun? Having to stick to an artistic vision. That sounds like just as bad as crunch time. like if somebody creates a story, right? Before they even have read books about story writing, but they've already made their characters and everything, and then they learn what good story writing is, and they're like, no, I'm not changing anything. I have to stick to my artistic vision. That's an example of artistic vision completely stopping you from growing, which is really sad and pathetic in a way. I read a whole book on story writing and made me realize, dang, I was thinking really hard about story writing, but I need to think even harder. Like, characters need to represent ideals and ideas and stuff. And actually, I could show you guys. Actually, I'll look at the recent pages in my comic. My character Dawn kind of represents giving up and giving in, whereas my main character Phoebe is really weak and she represents never giving up, which are like simple kind of common ideas, but the actual entire series is an allegory for toxic positivity because they live in a super goody two-shoes fantasy fairy tale world. And that's why, like, that's the perfect meaning for the setup, which is evil villain academy. All the characters are evil, but because of relativity, the world is like hyper nice and goody two-shoes. So to be a villain, you don't even have to be that evil. It's like Team Rocket from Pokemon. They're not really that evil. They're just like pranksters more than anything. Let me find a good picture of Dawn. Yeah, this is good. So yeah, Dawn is fighting Phoebe in my comic right now. And even though Dawn is a hero and she's on the hero team that's invading the school right now, she doesn't seem like a hero, and a lot of people have mentioned that, and that's because, like, deep down she's not. She's actually a villain that gave up, that became a hero just because that's the easiest thing to do, and she still gets to do what she loves, which is beat the crap out of people. Yeah, Best Fruit says, maybe it's just me, but I just want to tell a good story with my art. Yeah, like, my biggest fear is working so hard to make something and then it's absolute dog shit because I didn't bother to care enough about story writing and what makes a story good. A missing guy, yo, that sounds really sick, dude. Thank you. What's crazy is that I made up my comic series like right before I started a new job at an elementary school, and I worked there for 3 years, and the culture there was just pure toxic positivity, and the job I had forced me to be toxically positive, and so I've lived it, and I hate toxic positivity. It's so bad. And I also hate cancel culture as well, and that's, my series is kind of related to cancel culture too, because like in this world, if you say fuck, you're going to jail. It's that bad. You have to be a goody two-shoes or else. Bester says, I think it's very important that your characters feel like they have a life off screen. I don't know how to explain it without writing too much. Yeah, sort of. I feel like a lot of people don't think about, a lot of people do stuff that's super unnecessary that is like distracting more than anything. Like, you have to be kind of careful with what you add or say, because everything has to serve a purpose for like the actual meaning of the story. What's crazy is I watched a video about Toy Story yesterday, and the Toy Story story we know is not the first draft or anything, and the very first pitch animatic was actually absolute dog shit. Woody was a terrible character, and he was super unlikable, and it was terrible. And this is the same story as Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is one of the most popular sitcoms ever, but the very first episode pitch was dog shit. It was terrible. And both times, they took advice, they took criticism, and they reworked it, and they didn't even change all that much, but it makes the biggest difference. And it's crazy. Like, story writing is so cool. Missing Guy says, to be honest, I want to make a story. It's just I can't really make stories, and I have kind of no determination. Yo, with no determination, I would just write, like, have the goal to make the story in screenplay format. I could show you guys one that I wrote recently. Screenplay format is really easy to write in. I never wrote like novel sort of format because writing all the fancy words and descriptions does not sound fun to me. But with screenplay format, you don't have to write any descriptions. I mean, sometimes you have to write like, where are we at? We're outside, we're in an exterior, we're on an airship. That's easy. And then you just write the character's name and then their dialogue, name, dialogue, name, dialogue, and then you write actions that happen. It's so easy, and like most even comic artists, like the guy who made Scott Pilgrim, several others, I've seen this mentioned lots of times, before they even like put pen to the paper, they write the script for the entire thing. I'm pretty sure Brian Lee O'Malley from Scott Pilgrim, he wrote the script for the entire 6 books before he even started on the comic. He might have done it one at a time, but I can't remember. But anyways, like anybody who's like serious about story writing will pretty much write in screenplay format. And if you have no determination, even just getting it down in this format is really awesome. By the way, I got a couple of these on my Patreon that are like rewards. I've written like filler episodes to just practice story writing. You don't really have an idea for a story, but like I want to make one, but I like to stick into one drawing. Yeah, if you don't have a story idea, don't force it, because you need a message. Like you need something to say, because that's the point of stories, is, you know, there's a message. And but you always have to keep the message really subtle. Like the actual message of Toy Story is that you need to share. Woody needed to share, learn how to share Andy with Buzz. And you could watch the whole movie and it's never preached to you. So the message is always subtle. But if you don't have a message, don't even force trying to make a story, because you're not going to have the determination to finish it. Best is the opposite. They're really good at creating worlds, characters, and storylines, but their art sucks. You know, I think it's really all about the way that you practice. I remember I was doing like an online art school called SVS Learn, and it's really fucking awesome. You only have to pay like $20 a month, and you get access to like a lot of videos, and most importantly, critiques. And these like 3 children's illustration guys, they critique people's art. But I remember one time they were critiquing a guy's art, and they were like, dude, this is great. You're actually ready to go pro. Guess how long that guy had been learning how to draw? How long he'd been drawing? 3 fucking months. 3 months. He went from being a musician and just wanted to do art, fucking practice fundamentals for 3 months, and was ready to go pro. Absolutely insane. It's all about the way you practice. The freaking 1 million hour rule is absolute bullshit. It takes like 20 hours of deliberate hard practice to actually get better than like 80% of the world's population. And then, you know, a couple hundred hours later, you're probably ready to go pro if you're practicing good enough. Whoa, hey guys, look, this is Frankie, Jed, that used to be on our Parlor. It's so cool. They're they freaking work like, I don't know if they're doing it for a job yet, but they graduated from film school, and I know she worked on a movie recently, and it's pretty cool. Don't tell all my YouTube study on drawings are for nothing. What's a YouTube study on drawing? I mean, like one thing I'm thinking about doing lately is freaking practice the golden ratio enough so that I know for absolute certain that it's like burned into my subconscious. If you guys don't know what the golden ratio is, I think this is like the secret to what makes art go from kind of awkward to really freaking aesthetic. And I notice this all the time with artists that are really popular. It comes down to like every single shape and line and bend that's probably following the golden ratio, which is like a size difference of, I can't remember it, like 1 to 1.6 something. It doesn't really matter, but it's like this shape. Like, I can actually show you guys. I kind of have an innate sense of this, but maybe not all the time. It's like, I think it's something I can get a little bit better at. But right here, this is my character Phoebe, and one time I drew her to, I wonder how she would paired up with the golden ratio, right? And I have the golden ratio somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, this is golden ratio. It's just like the size difference when you make things. It's a ratio. And yeah, look at this. Her head height is the blue and her body height is the red. And that ratio is somehow just most appealing to humans because it's a thing that exists in the whole universe. It's in everything. It's even in hurricanes and seashells, flowers, everything. And you know what's crazy too? Is that when I did this, I realized that Phoebe's head to body ratio is almost the exact same as Mario's. If I got Mario in here, his head is also this blue line and his body is the red line, which is pretty cool. Like Mario has like a skinnier head. It's not as round, but they're pretty similar. But yeah, recently I realized, wait a minute, the golden ratio isn't just about heights and widths. It probably also has to do with surface area. Like if you make I actually realized this with eyes before when I was testing like styles and like how big should the pupil be, and I realized it should be it's probably lining up with the golden ratio. Like if the golden ratio was like this, if we think of the eye's surface area, like that's the surface area. It's hard to explain, but the purple to the black pupil right here is probably the golden ratio. But I'm trying to figure out like a way to actually really calculate it, but I haven't come up with anything yet. All right, so if anybody has art, you can post it in the Discord server. Whoop. Where is live art review? If anybody's not in the server, I'll post the Discord link. You can post art and I'll look at it here in a sec. Shoot, I shouldn't be leaking my notes. I don't know if I have like spoilers. Everybody just I'm pretty sure most people are in the Discord. Let's see. I can never remember how the invite link thing works. What the heck? Why can't I use it? Okay, I'll find the Discord. Yeah, everybody drop some art. Art. Has the music been going? I realized I never tested the audio. I never listened to it. What if it's bad? The music been going? I realized I never tested the audio. I never listened to it. Okay, I think it sounds all right. Oh yeah, this is what the music was. All right, let's see. Okay, wait, okay, since today. Yeah. Oh, did nobody post anything yet? Oh, dang. All right, so first up, we got this by Toxin. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Toxin, little guy at the computer. Did you export this a low res or is Is that, dude? If you're actually making art on this size canvas, I would make it bigger. It's funny how you put a real photo in there. What was the purpose of this image? You seem to draw a lot, Toxin. But sometimes I'm like, wait, what was the idea? Like, why'd you draw that? What to say though? I'm thinking, he looks to be in a dark room, but with the light, you kind of got it good on the head right here. And gotta zoom in a lot. I think if you really think about the geometry, like the edge here would be in darkness because it's turning really sharp, and it would be basically those, if it was a 3D model, those geometry points would be facing completely to the right. So they wouldn't be getting light from the computer. So the light would have an edge on this side. And yeah, it's crazy. If you actually think about the geometry as you shade and draw the lines, you can make it look so much more 3D really easily. Toxin says, I had art block for a long time. Bro, don't lie. Art block's not real. Then I saw an image of some guy on a PC, and I thought that was really cool. Oh, gotcha. I think art block is not real. I think it's just a myth created by, I don't even know, people who trick themselves into, I don't know. I've been drawing again for like 4 years, and I never had art block once. But I also think about art a little bit more objectively than most people. I don't really doodle that much. Most of the time when I'm drawing, it's to make something. Like every month, gotta make new comic pages, gotta make new art parlor videos, and there's times where I want to procrastinate, but I never get to the canvas and be like, oh, I can't do it, it's just not happening. Because it's just a process. That would be like, imagine someone saying, oh, I can't ride my bike today, I got bike block. That doesn't even make sense. That's how art block doesn't make sense to me. I can't ride my bike today, I got bike block. I wonder if I could make a comic strip out of that. Yo, dude, what's this character? It's from some animator, right? This chick who has a half blue, half yellow face and does like low poly. Wait, no way, you didn't draw that one. Ina, is that her name? Whoa, I didn't realize that half of her body was low poly and the other half's cartoony. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so here's a... Shoot, my mouse keeps almost dying. Okay. Wait, do I have this set on display? Can't tell. Yeah. So, dude, Toxin, a super easy thing that you have to think about, like with every image, is silhouette. Shoot. Wait, can I do this easily by, silhouette is like if you just turn the character to black. Shoot, the background's messing me up. Basically, if you turn the character to just black, you should still be able to tell everything that's going on, right? But if we do this, it's not even a big deal. But her feet are connected. I would not do that. Looks like she has crab hands. So, oh, you know what we have here? Because, you know, on a subconscious level, people, your brain, you know how like you can see like a freaking tiger in the wild or something really fast before you actually really realize it. So yeah, our brains try to perceive things at like hyper speed, and yeah, this is how somebody could maybe see it. It's a freaking eagle man with crab claws. That could make a cool, funny art parlor episode where we do a silhouette and then reveal it like the Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon? And at first it looks like something really naughty. You should watch his animations. Yeah, who is it that makes that animations with Ina, the blue and yellow girl? I can't remember who it is, so I can't watch it. Yeah, dude, it's crazy how well this silhouette it makes a freaking. Oh my gosh, I wonder if the feet can be anything else. He's freaking Sonic, guys. He's running like Sonic the Hedgehog. Rum, 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 rum. Oh, you know what's sick? A free comic day was the other day, but I didn't even notice. I feel like an idiot. But my mom, I was actually at the library, and she picked up some comic strips for me. And then there's this Sonic one, and it's so cool, guys. I've never seen a comic. I've never seen a Sonic comic, and I think I actually kind of know somebody that works on the comic Sonics, the comic Sonics, yeah. And yeah, when I was looking at this, I realized something too, which is that for the most part, there's not that much shading at all, and that actually makes it better to read, like more readable, because you can just instantly see like Tails' eyes, shapes, and stuff like that. But when they do shade, it's for impact. Like right here at this panel, Tails is just reading a comic that Amy made, and so he's like, oh, and it's like colored. It's actually kind of like painted, and they did that because he's like, pug. And you get that feeling because it's shaded. And if the whole thing was shaded, you wouldn't be able to do that to get that impact. So only shading for impact. They do, you know what? They do have like one line of shading, sometimes like simple, like right there. So they have simple shading, but it's not even on everything. It's usually just on their body. And when they do shade, like right here, they made this, they did an overlay filter, I can tell, on this character and this character to like put them in shadow. So they're kind of besides the point, and then you see Sonic right there. Sonic the Hedgehog, go! Gotta go fast. And dang, I have never even done this on my comic. I feel stupid now. They turn it to black and white for this like sort of feeling. Oh no. Sorry if that sounded gross. Toxin says, I love this. Are you talking about the Eagle Crab Sonic? Yeah, that's pretty epic. So yeah, just be mindful of silhouettes because it can make your art like more readable. Insta. Today I feel like posting something hand-drawn. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, we got this chick and she's happy. She's smiling on picture day. Oh wait, frick. It's picture day. She's in the 3rd grade and recess is soon. She's happy. Right here on the hair, you almost have a pattern, and like patterns you kind of don't want, right? Because all of these strands are the exact same height. I would just add variety, and also they were spaced out the same sort of length almost. So you want to like add variety to the length and the spacing. That doesn't look good because I do it with my mouse, but yeah. Same with here. You have 2 eyelashes that are the same size, and also all of these are spread the same distance apart. You don't want to do that. Actually, like eyelash is a good example of where you can do the golden ratio, because you can do a small eyelash. Shoot, I'm gonna make this lighter. You can do You can do a small eyelash and then a big eyelash. Right? And then that just immediately gives more variety. And then, yeah, like far away you could do, yeah. Just make sure that spacing isn't always even. Actually, I can make that spacing even more different. See, that's like twice as far as that to that, so that's good. Like, I've heard that with like painters, like everything is always shapes, and it's like compounded and multi-folded when you're painting because every single brushstroke is another shape. But it all adds up to have an impact. I actually realized like a year ago that my art style was way too freaking round. I'll actually Toxin posted an image lately and I was looking at that like, damn, are you kidding me? Everything just round? And I was only thinking about shapes in terms of proportions. Like Phoebe's proportions here are pretty good, but I wasn't thinking about shape even down to a hair. But like, look at this, the leaves are pointy, but it's round. This is round. This is round, and you can even and when I say round, I mean literally round. The brush strokes are just curved, but you can add. Let me show the recent page of my comic. Not that one. I don't think I can do it that way. Okay, I'll find it. Last night I did the sketch for the. Actually, I think this is the line art for the next comic page in my comic. And yeah, like in the past I may have drawn Dawn's ear just completely round, but instead you got these stops and turns, and it's like shape design. You want to make the shapes like look really cool, even if the drawing, if it took away everything but this ear shape, it should still be kind of mildly interesting to look at. And actually that was still a sketch. I'd say this is not. Like, yeah, look at Phoebe's hair. We got a from stop and then a from, and even from like right there's a bend. So I just like, it's all still round, but I made it slightly more hexagonic, and I think that adds more visual interest because I would rather look at hexagons than circles. And right here, yeah, I drew an explosion, and I looked at a bunch of manga explosions and stuff and tried to find some tutorials. It's hard to find explosion tutorials, but I found this one thing where I'll draw over this too. I found this thing where you make, shoot, bigger brush, please. Okay. I found this thing where you just do like U shapes, and then you add thickness to it, and then you add coming off of it, and then you erase where those things are coming. And right here I almost kind of made this one and this one the same size, which is bad because that's a pattern. You don't want to do patterns. And then you also add holes in it too. And yeah, that's so simple, but I wouldn't have thought of that on my own. And I just think this is cool how I drew Dawn's eyes. They're like, I love it when characters have sparkles for eyes, like super scary mode. She's like busting out of ice. So I want to make this look more icy, but I'm not entirely sure how to yet. I love this panel though, how Dawn's like sticking her tongue out. She's so powerful in this fight that she's not even taking it seriously. It's like a joke to her. So right here, she's like, oh, please let me out of this ice. This page is gonna be fun. But yeah, let's see. Any more art? No art. Art. Freaking Word has been live streaming a lot on his channel, and he usually kind of animates or draws. But I'm always like, damn, man, I don't really want to draw. Drawing's hard. I don't want to do it on live stream because that seems like doing too much at once. Let's go back to looking at comics. Does anybody want to do that? You know, if anybody wants to help me brainstorm comic ideas too, maybe your comic strip idea will get made. Can't you just draw the icy part with bluish lines to contrast it from the other stuff? Yeah, I'll probably... Yeah, okay. I'll probably outline this ice in blue, maybe. Yeah, yeah, I should outline the fog in blue. I don't think physically there would be fog if you bust that out of ice with pure strength, but it's pretty cool, and that's what matters most. The rule of cool. Jesus, since I looked up comic strip, like, I don't even know how long ago, there's already so much more posts. Has anyone seen a Gretzko? That animation is awesome. I love how it's so simple. Like, man. I want to, like, simplify my art style even more for comic strips. That way I can just bust them out. Maybe just not... No, doing color is important, I think. I think, like, one of my biggest strengths is color. Oh, yeah, do no outlines in the fog. Yeah, that's smart. Damn, there's a lot of cool stuff. It's kind of saddening sometimes. There's so many artists in the world. It's endless. I'll never even, like look at 1% of the world's artists. And then eventually, if robots take over the world and then universal basic income becomes a thing, guess what's gonna happen? The amount of artists is gonna fucking quintuple, because everybody will be at home being bored, having no sense of self-worth or value because they're not working at a job anymore. So they have to figure out some way, and the way that they're gonna figure out is to, like, oh, I can get good at drawing and making art. So yeah, the competition is gonna quintuple. It's gonna get real hard. But bring it on, baby. Oh, we got a fat cat right here. Maybe I should stop drinking so much coffee. 1 hour later. Yo, this cat's gonna take the fattest shit. He's just gonna straight shit that fucking coffee out his ass. Liquid style. Ugh. What the heck? Okay, I kind of get what they're going for. Style-wise. Dang, that made me freaking weirded out for a second. Yeah, they're kind of doing like old school, like Betty Boop, rubber hose sort of style, I think. Ooh, Dee Dee and Stu from Rugrats. Gosh, what is wrong? There's something wrong. Like, for some reason, I kind of hate this. But why? Z3, there are so many cat comics, I know. There's also so many freaking cat merch stuff. Like kitty cat enamel pins, kitty cat stickers, kitty cat in a ice cream cup, kitty cat in a soda. And I'm like, damn, should I make kitty cats? I saw a Kickstarter recently. Someone drew like the Sailor Moon sort of cat, right? They drew one cat and they made $36,000 on Kickstarter. Absolutely nuts. Why do I hate this? I kind of like it, but also there's something I hate, but I don't really know what. Why did they draw the nipples in that one picture? That was so weird. Why is their character like obese with short hair? It's such... I've just never seen a design like that. I mean, you do you though. But I don't think I like it. Maybe they're really new to drawing too. It is kind of cool to see somebody do the old school rubber hose style, though. They actually, I guess they're doing it well if I was able to pinpoint it that fast. I'll give them a like. But why the nipples, dude? Why the nipples? Alright, I'm not gonna follow that person. You know what I hate is people reposting the same goddamn comics. I've probably seen this comic like 10 times. Yo, this looks cool. Shushi Comics. 18... Okay. This can't be like the real artist. Yeah, it's not. Oh yeah, they have it right here. 13K followers and oh my god, a kitty butthole, guys. There's so many cat comics, just like you said, Best Fruit. This person's not that good at drawing. I mean, they're good at their style. I just can tell that they could use a little bit more understanding, because they should have bended these shorts down. Because we're looking down at the legs. The horizon line is like up here in the middle. Their style does look cool though. But yeah, they need to work on the shorts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Man, this is even hotter. Oh yeah, baby. Yo, somebody pass me that Hanky Hill. What would be their girl names? There's Boomhauer, Hank, Dale. I think Bill. Isn't Billy a girl's name too? That's freaking awesome though. It's such a stupid idea, but they did it good. Oh, my Valentine's Day plans? I'll probably spend the evening catching up with the ex. Files, season 1 through 9. They should have just kept that seasons 1 through 9. When you do a punchline, you gotta make it use as little words as possible. Sometimes even break grammar just to say a thing in shorter words, because then it's more punchy. Ooh, tap, handhold. She wants to hold hands. I wanted the snacks. They have pretty cool lighting. It's like it fits the environment, the setting and stuff, and it makes the comic strip have a color scheme, which is something that I haven't done that much yet. I gotta remember that. Hey, this is liked by Ghosty Boy Comics. I follow them. You know what? Their style's growing on me already. I kind of like it. Every time I have to call anyone for anything. Beep, boop, beep. Ring, ring. Please don't answer. This is me, guys. This is me on 7 days a week. Brain. Food. Okay, what should we cook? No cook. Just food. You know, I actually really like their style already. It's like super colorful and poppy, and they draw drag. I love drag. Maybe I should draw drag. It kind of reminds me of Glander Co., which is a 3D animator, and his stuff is also super colorful and poppy. Let's see. I don't know what this is, but we'll watch it for a sec. His animations are so cool. I love his little world and his style. But this isn't loading. I forget that I don't think I can really watch videos while I'm live streaming. This person does so much drag. Oh dang, they haven't been doing comics for that long. Let's see. They switched to comics, like 2017. Wow, so what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. This person, wow. Okay, there's posts that aren't comic strips, so they've probably made 20 comic strips since 2017. Dang. Wow. Maybe, they're doing other stuff, but dang. I thought I was not making that much. I've made like 20 comic strips this year. On top of like all the Art Parlor episodes. But I was like sad, like, are you serious? I've only freaking made 20 comic strips. I want to start making one every other day. So yeah, if you got a comic strip idea, what's the easy way to come up with a comic strip idea is just think of like a classic setup sort of thing that everybody knows. Like one I thought of the other day is the one where there's like a clone and then somebody has a gun and they're like, oh, they gotta shoot the evil clone, but they don't know which one's which. That's like a setup that people already have expectations for, and they can just switch them around. Another one I thought of is, when cowboys say, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us." That's another setup. How can you twist the expectations on that? Yeah, one I thought of the other week that's already up is the Four Eyes insult. And yeah, I found that one. That's one of my best jokes. All right, this comic says, "All right, human, you know the drill. Hand them over." All of them? All of them. All the rubs. Why is there... oh my god, guys, he's rubbing the dog with his dick. You didn't like her art style? Are you one of those people that only likes anime manga? I don't get that. I like both, like pretty evenly. Sometimes I get tired of anime just because of seeing it so much and it's all so similar. I really like when anime goes a little bit more cartoony, kind of like One Piece. But oh my gosh, what the heck? That's weird. Oh guys, this is me. Wow, I could just be creative all day forever and live a happy life. But wait, you must also make money. Yeah. I'm gonna possibly have to get a job soon if I don't start making money with art. Birds of a feather flock together, except for Tim. Tim is a rebel. Fuck society. That's good. Credits to this guy. Okay. Off center. 10,000 followers. Let's see. Do you want to go to outer space? I do not like going out. Is this something like in a space? That's like yoga and shit. Only you can do that. Only you can do that? What? I don't get that last part. This book is an excellent read. What is it about? I don't know, but it is excellent. I don't know, why is this person making them both face the same way? I'm actually gonna ask the artist that. Why are they both facing the same way? Who are they talking to? Life comes at you fast. That is really irresponsible of life. Speed thrills, but you are such a prude. Okay. No, like Bester says, no, I like many art styles. Adventure Time is also very simple and great. Very true. But DC lost me totally. Yeah, I don't really... I've read some like Marvel comics, but in general, I'm not a fan. But if I see one at the library, I'll still rent it and maybe read it. Little Meow Meow, welcome to the stream. That's true. True about Adventure Time being great. This is kind of cool, explaining the characters. Yo, maybe I should start doing that in post, like, just do one, because you don't want to do information overload. But hide like a character little bio thingy at the end of a carousel. You know, basically my Instagram is like hook people in with a comic strip and then also get them interested in my comic series and Art Parlor. Boom. The devil. Good things are happening to me. That is a good thing. What? Another one? Oh, like another good thing? Okay. This is a gift. It is for you. Why is this here? How do I compensate for this? Yeah, cause you gotta pay back good deeds. I respect that. I don't know, it's funny imagining little Meow Meow with like a deep voice. I respect that. I am proud of what I have done. You have done nothing. My greatest achievement. Yeah, that's what monks do. Can I ask a question? Of course. My abilities have been validated. What? Okay, I'm done. That person's comic strips are just confusing. Yo, this looks kind of nice. Except that they have like an equal amount of saturation on everything. They need to make they need to have a focal point and like desaturate the background. That'll be just easy tweaks to make it a lot better. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Look at her forearm. Mini forearm. I've done shrink ray on my arms. Like this person's kind of good, but I feel like they don't have nice shapes. I feel like that's like just. It's a lot of ugly shapes in this. It's weird. Their actual like construction is good, but I don't know. I don't really like painterly styles all that much. Sometimes though, but sometimes not. Sometimes I'm like, wow, all those shapes are just gross. Yo, this looks pretty good. Except tiny text. I'm not gonna read this or follow them. Readability is the most important thing. They look way too cute to trust. Wait, which one were you talking about? Were you talking about... You're talking about these things? They're like too cute to trust? I feel like it's showing me comics I need to scroll down more. Oh dang, guy, it's a rat driving a truck. And he's coked out. What the heck? A Cars comic strip? No luck so far today, bud. I just thought, what if I was like on full face cam this whole time? That would be terrible. What the heck? What? A Cars comic strip. Oh my gosh, what? Why? Like this right here being in the same style kind of tells me this isn't like an official Disney Pixar comic strip. This is like a person drawing it. What the heck? Why? Why would anybody make this? Oh my gosh. You're young doesn't mean you can't try. An amateur artist, comic illustrator, and writer. Where does this comic start? I want to read it. Oh my gosh, this start. What? Oh my gosh. Why do they love cars that much? Jeez, it goes even on paper. If you're gonna put this much work, why not just alter the designs a bit, make it more in your own style so it's your own car world? Why just make a fan comic that gets... Oh my gosh, they have 1,000 followers though. I might read that later. Maybe I can make a funny art parlor video. Maybe I can make a funny kind of art parlor kind of videos where I find really bizarre comic strips or comics. Ooh, that's a cool style. It's like simple. Ooh, pass to next. After everyone has gone home, I often lose myself in thought. Uh-oh. While working in the office till dawn, I believe that hard work would pave the way for me. So I've been stuck it out. Great grammar. Let's have a break. But if I leave this place, they will find someone else to replace me shortly. All I can do right now is save all my blood and sweat I've been dropped. Fuck the world. And keep plugging away without stopping for the future. I was expecting a punchline. Ouch. What happened to art? Webtoons? Oh. This person's style is very much like that techie sort of website style, but they altered something about it and I actually like it a lot. I'm not sure what they altered though, but dang, that's a freaking cool style. And I'm gonna tell them that. Boom. Episode Lily, episode Jin. They like have. Is this like the name of the character? Past two next. I mean, yeah, you don't have to. I wonder if that is smart. I wonder if people are that stupid that they can't tell it's a comic strip and they need to be reminded every time. I wonder. People online do be stupid. What makes me happy? Being good looking? That's it. No worries about price tag? Relationships? None of them. Pizza. What a beautiful sunset. Things that make me happy are the sunset, warm long skirt, favorite dessert, and I always capture my precious moments. I mean, yeah, it's touching, but I'm not in the mood for touching. Yeah, if this is all more touching than funny, I'll save it for later. Oh, I'm gonna check out this person. Their name is Claire. That's my favorite name. Back to school. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. There's something about the shirt and the bends of the arms. It's like there's too many concave lines, right? The shirt edge, concave line. The sleeve, concave. Yeah, for some reason I'm like, gosh, can you make a convex line, please? I'm gonna write that down because I need to keep that in mind more. I'm just gonna write it on my hand. Always have a balance of concave and convex lines. Kind of forgot about that principle. Their style is pretty cool though. Dang, here they just have like, they have a lot of convex. Yeah, convex lines. The arms are super buff. Oh man, this year's been nut. This text font's hard to read. I might not follow if they do the whole thing in this font. Gosh, yeah. It's just hard to read. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you bend these arms down, they're going so, they're almost to the mid calf. Wait, calf is a baby cow. Is that right? Calf, lower leg. Height 5'9". Yo, this girl's way taller than me. She would step on me. The big bug eyes. Guys, let me know. Do you like the big bug eyes? She should draw hexagons on the eyes. Just go full overboard. Make bug. Back to bug. The 4 stages of comic making. This should be interesting. Okay. Anger. Yeah, who taught you how to draw? Bargaining. Maybe someone somewhere will like my comic. Depression. But what if I'm not good enough? I know that feeling. But I've grown much and I'm proud of me. No, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this person. I like their style. Except sometimes I think the eyes are a little buggy. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the live stream here, guys. And I'll be up next week, next Saturday. I'm thinking maybe I want to start doing 2 live streams a week. Because, like, what if there's people that just can't make it on Saturday mornings? And maybe I'll just do 2 short live streams every week. Definitely don't want to do it too much, because then that's just annoying, you know. So thanks for watching, everybody. If anybody's still here, I'll be here next Saturday and maybe Wednesday. And yeah, peace out.